Alright, welcome back. Turns out I was right all along. It is the secret of Monkey Island. Um, yeah, that's my intro. I was right all along. If memory serves, Elaine's been kidnapped. No, not Elaine. And the important-looking pirates have flown the coop, as it were. Well, we won't stand for this. We're also not going to talk to this crying man because, real men, they're perfectly able to cry, don't get me wrong, but they don't. They don't talk to people who are crying. Real men ignore that shit. It's not our problems. Anyways, speed is of the essence in this one, as you can see by the fucking melting ass mug there. In fact, I should probably use mug with other mug. No, use melting mug with mug. Jesus Christ. And just to be safe, there's a reason I grabbed so many mugs. Strictly speaking, you can probably do it in just, one less mug than I grabbed, but I like to be safe. I also think I'm actually playing it a little too safe. Just so the mugs aren't in my inventory. Hey, great, a drink. I'm really thirsty. Yeah, well... Not really. Wow! I think I used to drink that stuff. Yeah, funny that. I'm free. Oh, hey, thanks. My name's Otis, by the way. I know, Otis. Is there anything I can never do for you? Well, actually, there is something. I've been looking for brave people to join my crew and sail off to Monkey Island with me to rescue the governor. Yeah, so that's the plot now. We need to rescue Elaine, but we need people. And a ship. She's been abducted by the fearsome LeChuck and is being held against her will somewhere in his secret hideout. I see. Huh, yes, well, LeChuck, you say? Well, yes, of course. We must sail to Monkey Island, trademark, and... Hey, look, behind you with a three-headed monkey. Of course, you gotta turn around for the three-headed monkey. Can't believe I fell for that. Dude, the one time you don't look, it's gonna be there. Pretty good trick, though. It is. Meanwhile, Monkey Island. Having just returned from Melee, LeChuck and his crew find their old hiding place in the underground river of Monkey Island and drop anchor. Captain, sir. Why? That's Fester Shinetop. I just stopped to congratulate you on your kidnapping mission. Captain? Captain, are you alright? Ugh, that seemed horribly painful. Never felt better. How fares our prisoner? Ah, yes, the prisoner. We had a little trouble. Trouble? Nothing to worry about, sir. Everything's under control. She escaped a few times, but we've got her locked up in the brig. No one's getting in or out of there. For your sake, I hope not. With years of planning almost destroyed by my death, I'm not taking chances now. That would throw a cog in the gears. Throw a wrench in the cogs. Guybrush Threepwood will not be a problem. This very moment he's 20 feet under the water. Probably bloated up like a fattened pig. His eyes being eaten out by crabs. Fish pecking at his fingers. Kinda makes you wish you were there to watch. Ah, yes, sir. Yuck. Sure does at that. I've always, the root. I've always kind of wondered why yes, sir is one word. I mean, it's obviously a combination of yes and sir, but, at the same time, really. Alright, well, this episode we're focusing on getting the crew together. Where'd you go? See ya. We just need to gather a crew. But who, other than Otis, who, obvious choice, would ever join our pirate crew? Miscreants next door? And by next door I mean across the street, who sold us the PTA minutes? Which really are thoroughly useless. I don't know why I grabbed those. Probably because I don't like running around with 478 pieces of 8. You know, with the extra 2, I'm at 480. Nice round number, even though it leaves me with 174. Although without them, I'd just be at 172, so hardly matters. I guess it lets you get the breath mint if you can't think of a way to get the actual, like, 478 pieces of 8. But hey, what do I know? I think Swordmaster of Mealy Island is up for the challenge. You know? It occurs to me she'd be willing to go on a daring pirate adventure with us. You already got the t-shirt. What do you want now? It also helps that these are like the only pirates who are left. Governor's been kidnapped. What? That's ridiculous. Here, look at this ransom note. Oh no. This looks bad, very bad. The handwriting's atrocious. I'm getting a ship and crew together to go rescue her. Will you join me? I have a feeling I'm going to regret this, but count me in. I'll meet you at the dock. Right, well, that's 2 recruited. Fairly quickly, I might add. She is far and away the easiest member to recruit. She also makes a cameo in Game 4. 4 and 5 seem to be the games. 1 and 2 are like the original crew working on them. Style, let's go to this island we've never been to before. 1 and 2 are like the original masterpieces, as it were. I've never really checked the house to see if that guy's willing to join us, but I know he isn't. Anyways. Gaudy but cheerful in a sort of way. Souvenirs, restrooms, visit fabulous Hook Isle. Well, how are we supposed to get across? Why, with a rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle, obviously. Yeah. 3, I think, is still regarded, except by, like, elitists, as one of the rather good Monkey Island games. It's still enjoyable and fun. 4 is a bit rough around the edges and is very much, hey everyone, remember the early Monkey Island games? We sure do. Let's reference the shit out of them. But I think there's enough there that it's a decent game. 5 is definitely, I don't like visitors. Who are you? Why, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate. Actually, oh, fucking... Sign said there were restrooms in here. Sorry, but the sign's a little out of date. There used to be restrooms. I used to have a thriving tourist business here. If I had animal axe tattoo demonstrations, souvenirs. There was a little accident with one of the trained animals. And one of our guests was hurt very badly. So I shut down, put out of business. Since then, I've lived here all along. All alone. And my only company I have is the same beast that mauled the unlucky tourist. The same beast that made me a hermit. A monster that, just by coincidence, is identical to one that attacked me when I was a child. And left me with these hooks instead of hands. Oh, Meat Hook. A deformed man. Poor old Meat Hook. Now I'm all depressed. I just asked about the restrooms, mate. You leave me alone now. I'm a pirate cannonball head. Who are you? He's bald. But yeah, 5 is very much... Let's reference the previous games and hope people chuckle. Although, there's a few things that laugh. That's preposterous. Oh, really? Look at this ransom note. Oh, no. This is horrible. What are we going to do? Wait here for them to come back. I like that idea. Become overcome with despair and just give up. Well, that's one solution. Wait! I know! We could get a ship and a crew and go rescue her. What an idea. Now, if only we had a captain. What about me? You? Ha 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 ha. That's a good one. I'm serious. Really? Really? Okay, let's see you prove it. Walk this way. If I could walk that way, I wouldn't need a crew. Monty Python. There's something in here I want to show you. Something horrible. Something so horrible I stay awake at night just thinking about it. It's the beast. I don't mean to scare you. I'm sure a big, brave guy like yourself will have no problem facing this little monster. After all, it's much smaller than the beast that bit my hands off so many years ago. Yeesh. Let's just hope you're quicker than I was. Ye gods. My vent just came on. I realize it's very noticeable in this series. Oh, I just remembered something. I never did get around to feeding him this week. Silly me. Yeah, realize my vent is on, and it's audible in this recording. But hey, the game's very quiet, so what are you going to do? I'll let you open the last door. Just let me get out of your way. Wait. Getting cold feet? No, I just don't know what I'm supposed to do. You're supposed to open that little door, and if you're brave enough, touch the beast inside. Oh, was that all? Goodness me. Tense moment. Okay, go ahead. If you've got the guts. Well, let's open this door. See what horrid beast lays in wait for us. Aye! Dear God in heaven. It's a murderous winged devil. Let's bother it. I don't believe it. You're a brave man after all. Yeah, he touched the murderous winged devil. You've faced the beast I've feared all these years. You have the guts to what I never could. I feel like a coward is the point. I'm not good enough to be on your crew. I'm not even good enough to swab your decks. Oh, come on, Mr. Meathook. Mr. Meathook. You big, strong, good-looking guy with a great tattoo. Is a nice tattoo. I can make it talk, wanna see? Maybe later. Anyways, you can swab my decks anytime. Really? Sure. I can still be on your crew. Just pack your stuff and meet me at the dock. Oh, thank you, thank you. I won't let you down. Hey, maybe I'll get a chance to show you my old tattoo routine while we're at sea. Wow, this is sounding better and better all the time. I like to think that's genuine. Anyways, well, we've recruited the crew. Now we need a ship. How are we going to get a ship, you ask? Well, it's time to meet easily my favorite character in the whole franchise. Wow, it works both ways. That's some chicken. Indeed it is. Anyways. I say anyways a lot. Fucking, I said walk to path, bro. Right. Let's go down to these lights and see what they're all about, now that we've recruited the whole team. Yeah, recruiting them's actually pretty easy. You just need to know you need the rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle. The hardest one's probably Otis, just because you need to switch the mugs. And if you don't know what you're doing, it might, like, you just talk to those two, but... Howdy! I'm Stan of Stan's Previously Owned Vessels. And I stand on my head to make you a deal. I love Stan so much. What sort of craft are you looking for? In every game, I love Stan. Big, little, fast, slow. You want it, I got it. And if I don't got it, I'll get it. I want to make a deal that you're happy with. Because if you're not happy, I'm not happy. And I know you're going to leave here happy today. How do I know? Just look at all these ships. I've got something for everyone. Come on, take a look around. By the way, you can spend a piece of 8 on the grog machine, but it doesn't do anything. as is sunken. So tell me, what are you interested in looking at today? Fuel economy. Alright. So, first of all, I want to say Stan isn't always a ship salesman. If I end up playing the other games, you'll see him reoccurring, and probably his oddest job is in the second game. As in other games, I think he's a timeshare guy at one point. He's an insurance, like life insurance, I think, at one point. Yeah, the second game, which I won't spoil, is probably the weirdest one. But, anyways, best boat he's got is, I think this one right here. Not too expensive, but built to last is the old Viking one. That spiffy blue and by your... Actually, I'll go through that dialogue, since that one's quick. Of course it does. It's mine. And it's not for sale. What else can I show you? How much do you want for yours? I told you it's not for sale. Geez, you're annoying. But hey... So am I, right? So am I, right? What else can I show you? Geez, you're annoying, but then so am I. I'm gonna steal that line. That's me in a nutshell. Geez, you're annoying, but so am I. Anyways, I can go for the whole I really don't have much to spend. Have no fear. Every ship I sell is a bargain. But if you're looking for real estate, or for a real steal, I've got just the boat for you. Walk this way. If I could walk that way, I wouldn't need a boat. Oh. Oh, Stan. Who doesn't love fast-talking Stan? This here's the famous Sea Monkey, the only ship to ever make it to Monkey Island and back. And to come back with no one on board alive, or should I say, anything. You see, the previous owners of the ship were two adventurous pirates. They set off, like many do, to find legendary secret on Monkey Island, trademark. And like many before, they disappeared forever. Or did they? Their fate, a mystery. Or is it? Almost every mystery, almost as a mystery how the ship returned to Monkey Island without Melee Island without a single human aboard. Some claim it was sailed back by a crew of chimps. Chimps? There aren't any chimps in the Caribbean. Oh, shut up. It makes a good story. I'm having trouble reading it because my frame counter's in the way. That is until someone makes me an offer. What kind of price are we thinking of? I know you can haggle with the guy, but it's actually fucking really annoying. I was hoping to get one on credit. Sorry. Neither a borrower nor a lender be. That's old Stan's philosophy. If you've got a job, the shopkeeper in town might extend you some credit. Then we'd have something to talk about. Unless, of course, you already got some other means of financing. Anyways, no. Second thought, all I have is this rubber chicken. Is it one of those rubber chickens with a pulley in the middle? Why, yes, it is. I've already got 4 of those. I've already got one of those. You wouldn't happen to have any other means of finance, would you? You would trade a ship for a chicken? Jesus. Second thought, this may not be the ship for me. Well, heck, I can understand that. Nothing wrong with being indecisive, even if it is wasting my time. So what else can I show you? Well, I need to get store credit, actually, and I have to get the Sea Monkey. He's not willing to sell anything else for the amount of credit you get for it. Don't want you to be pressured or anything. Bye now. I really do want to read his dialogue, but like I said, the frame counter's right in the way. Ah, I forgot to give you my card. And here's something else to remember me by. A compass? It's an extra strong magnetic compass with your picture on it. That's right. It always points directly back here, so if you're looking for a good deal, you know where to go. I'll be right here when you come back. But I can't guarantee any of these ships will. Right. They're moving fast today. Yes, sirree. Can't hardly keep anything in stock. He'll be back. Anyways. Time to fucking rob a storekeeper blind. I'm not even making that up. Put the poor guy out of business, basically. And by the way, the 174 pieces of 8 is the most amount of money you can have at this point of the game, since, well, I guess you don't need to buy a sword, in theory. If you... Because LeChuck / Shinetop throws you in the river and you get a spare sword down there. So... Huh. I guess it's possible. I've never done it, but I guess it might be possible to keep an extra 100. Ahoy there, Fancy Pants. We'll deal with you in a minute, but yeah, it's a theory I might have to look at if I ever play this game again. But anyways, when we come back, we're going to be robbing an old man blind and getting a ship. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Tokenlad. Talk to you later, shooting your shares, and see you around Ass Clowns.